วัสดีครับมาเล่นเกมนี้นะครับเราก็ติดลิมิตของตัวเองนะครับอยู่แค่Division 3ตอนนี้เริ่มซีซั่นใหม่ด้วยเกมนี้ที่2021เราก็ตกมาDivision 5ครับเดี๋ยวจะมาไถ่น้องกันดูคาสตาเปิดฟ้าคุณน้องโอ้ได้แล้วนะครับได้เลยไม่ใครไม่รู้เจอมาทางกดปล่อยไปนะครับกดโอเคครับกด B นะครับกลับไปไม่รู้หรอกนี่มาซื้อยังไม่ซื้อครับไปที่ไหนครับไปที่eFootballครับลูก PVC ครับโอเคเรามาเริ่มเซตดูข้างๆกำลังเลยนะโอเคมีคอมพานีอัพกันเลยโอ้โหนี่มาเป็นซีรีส์เลยนะครับเป็นที่เก่งเหรอเขาเล่นปีกนะครับเขาเล่นปีกแล้วก็ต้องเล่นออกซ้ายขวาเหมือนกันออกซ้ายขวาโอเคเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวที่เขาจะเล่นของโอเคเล่นสูตรคล้ายๆกันเลยแต่เขาใช้การรับคู่นะครับเราใช้หน้าคู่โปรโพเซอร์นะโอ้โปรโพเซอร์ด้วยนะโอเคลองดู
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Right card.
Floated
through. He's in a great position. O'Reilly. wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. That pass isn't the best. So it is still 0-0. Spread out to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cafu ventures forward.
Cerezo Osaka definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's lost it. He's having a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
O'Reilly really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
O'Reilly. Baresi. Great vision. Ball looks a good one. He's beaten and he shoots! Goal! And there is your opener. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Totti, and there's his chance to lead the counter. The most accurate pass. Cafu.
Thailand truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Showing great feet there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And they win it back again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Soma, Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Cafu. Oh, good looking ball. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Totti. Oh, he's burst through. That is a great pick out. O'Reilly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's the shot! Lovely bit of skill. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Rooney. And it's Kukçu. Now he's got space here. Now he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is He's had a shot! It's a goal!
เรียบร้อย
They are
เสร็จแล้ว
right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Thailand restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Opts for safety. O'Reilly. Soma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Royce. He's picked his way through. Royce. And that's out of reach. Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's had it taken off him. Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, super fine. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Royce. Look at the shapes to shoot! Well taken goal.
ซุปเปอร์ซับ
And the
ซุปเปอ
game
ร์
is
ซับ
well and truly turned
โอ้
on
โห
its
ได้
head.
เวลาเปลี่ยนตัว
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
ยอด
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
はい選手の交代をしたとします背番号11
Thailand making further changes here and in quick succession. Thailand leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Raikar. And it's Neymar. Cafu. Up to the keeper it goes. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's in on goal. Cerezo Osaka have reclaimed it into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Martinez does really well to win the ball there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Martinez. And this is Ronaldinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
ไปไม่เป็นเลยซึ่งสองไม่ได้ค่อยสะสมสกิลขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆเดี๋ยววันนี้จะคือโบนัสสุดที่ไม่รู้คนจะเยอะหรือเปล่ามีข้อซัพพอร์ตแบบมีใครสนใจจะมาร่วมกับเราไหมมีเข้าซัพพอร์ต
This is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Now, he's got space here. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bergkamp. Rooney. Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thailand with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And it's Henderson. Tries to play it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, just skips past his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Soma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Either side yet able to find the net. It's a promising position. Tries a shot! Thailand are looking to break at pace. Martinez. Baresi. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! He's delivered all right! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Scholes has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. He's quick to return it. He'll try from distance. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Kukçu. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? That's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That's two now without reply. James Rodriguez! Oh, that was no routine save.
James Rodriguez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's only too happy to take that back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's James, and here's Bergkamp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Merino. Oh, good spread. And here's Bergkamp. He's in a great position here. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cafu. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. O'Reilly. Totti. Scholes. Merino. Ball's played through. James Rodriguez. And this is James Rodriguez. That is good strength. Great vision. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's on his own. Not a hint of offside here. Scholes. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Thailand's clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Thailand looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes. And he's forced to go back. Kupchu. Cafu. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
This is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Cafu. Bergkamp. Good, strong midfield running here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Totti. Scholes. Bergkamp. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thailand are 2 up early in the second half. Henderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. James Rodriguez. O'Reilly. And he was quick to react. Just about up to the hour now. That's an imaginative pass. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Robertson. And it's Bergkamp looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Scholes. To James Rodriguez. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold. Merino. This is a promising build-up. And here's Bergkamp. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baresi. Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. 75 minutes played. Merino. Totti looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Threads one in. Picks up. It's Inzaghi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Thailand have their second corner now.
Number 19.
De Bruyne moves short.
Number 14.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 3. Rijkaard.
Knocks it out wide.
Number 5.
Thailand have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Martinez.
Number 22.
Cafu.
Kevin De Bruyne.
It's Ruben Neves.
Number 11. Marco Reus.
And Yamal.
Number 24. Ruben Neves. Number 15.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. Robertson does well not to be outdone there. Bergkamp. Scholes. Royce tries to dink it through. Up towards the front line. Oh, red. Nice interception. Robertson. Soma. Scholes. James Rodriguez. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Ruben Neves. And that's that. Thailand can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
อีก2 นาทีเท่านั้นเราจะผ่านเข้าสู่ลีก4 โอ้ไม่มีใครเล่นเกมกันเลยเหรอวันเสาร์เนี่ยดูยูทูบรอดีกว่าไม่มีคนเล่นด้วยเลย
สวัสดีครับขอยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่องก่อนเกษียณวันนี้ครับผมก็จะมารีวิวโค้ดคนใหม่แล้วก็โค้ดคนแรกนะที่มีลิงก์อัพถึง2ลิงก์อัพฮะนั่นคือในคอนเทนต์นะโอเคไม่กันเสียเวลาเราก็ไปดูกันเลยดีกว่าที่จะเติมเกมก็ถึงบริการเติมเกมคุกกี้แลนด์ช็อปเติมสนุกไม่สะดุดต้องคุกกี้แลนด์ช็อปถูกกว่าเติมเองปลอดภัยทั้งนี้ฮะยังมีระบบเติมเกมทั้ง2ระบบทั้งระบบ iOS และระบบ Android ให้บริการรวดเร็วอย่างทันใจส่วนใครที่คิดจะเติมเกม eFootball ขอแนะนำบริการเติมเกม Cookie Land Shop ลิงก์อยู่ใต้คลิปนี้อย่าลืมไปอุดหนุนกันนะทัวร์คอนเทฮะก็จะมาด้วยราคา750ทองนะนี่ฮะก็จะมาด้วยทั้งหมด2สไตล์นะผมนับแค่2สไตล์พอนะอีก1สไตล์แหมค่าพลังมันน้อยนะนี่ฮะมันก็จะมีตัวแถมมานะ2เตะเชลซีนี่ตามนี้เลยฮะปีกมากมายผลงานกับ Fox in the Box แล้วก็โค้ดโดคอนเทนะก็จะมาด้วยสไตล์ Quick Counter 90แล้วก็สไตล์ Out Wide หรือว่าโจมตีด้านข้างเนี่ย89นะแต่ว่าอีก1สไตล์ของเคาน์เตอร์ที่ผมไม่นับแล้วกันนะแค่73เองนะนี่ฮะก็จะมาด้วยร่างอายุ47ปีนะก็จะเป็นร่างตอนคุมเชลซีปีไหนไหมจำไม่ได้นะขอเลื่อนดูหน่อยปี2016-17นะนี่ฮะปี2016กับปี2017ท่านล่างนี้ฮะอันนี้ก็จะเป็นบูธแล้วก็นี่ฮะ2บูธนะการรับรู้ในเกมรับแล้วก็พลังการเตะนะแหมมันไม่มีประโยชน์จริงนะ2บูธนี้นะแล้วก็ลิงก์อัพแรกฮะนี่เลยก็จะเป็นเซนเตอร์บิลอัพนะโยนให้ปีกมากมายผลงานนะตามรูปนี้เลยนะอันนี้ก็เป็นลิงก์อัพอันเดียวกันกับโค้ชเจนคอปนะนี่แล้วก็อีก1ลิงก์อัพนะน่า
คนเล่นอายุเท่าไหร่
We are just getting started. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's intervened well there. Probing pass, and he was quick to react. Maldini. And it's Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. Deco, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Filippo Inzaghi, Once more, he proves rigid and robust. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Adams. No luck with that dink over the top.
เกิดดีแบบแม่ต้องดีด้วย
That's an imaginative pass. Deco.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes.
That's rather hopeful.
โอ้โหดูเพลง
Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Deco certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
ท้ายสุด
O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And claimed it back swiftly. Yeah, that does look a... Oh, he's taken it. Now there's a fine ball. Deftly away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Vieira. Deco. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
O'Reilly with the clearance. Deco and the volley. Great reaction. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. A header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham. And it's Belletti. And it's Deco. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, good looking ball. That's the keeper's ball.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's the throw. Baresi. To Martinez. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Deco. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Maldini. He's big. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Look at the space here. Real chance!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first moment of real significance.
โอ้ใช่ครับ
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That is the end of the first half. A very very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Thailand leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Thailand just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And it's Bellingham. Kukcu. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. Totti. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. He's one on, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Baresi cuts it out. Cafu. Rooney looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Maldini. Thailand just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Inzaghi. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Ødegaard. Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses it into the area.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. Here comes the... He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Deco. Short changes it with that pass. And that was very necessary. Thailand are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
แล้วก็เปลี่ยนไปชัดเจนนะครับเป็นที่เปลี่ยนนะครับโอเคโอเค
Substitution for Thailand. Number 5.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 13. Coming on the field. Number 24.
And he can clear it away.
Number 25. Lautaro Martinez.
Thailand have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Deco. It's a good spell of possession. It's Luis Suarez! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scored for AC Milan after 78 minutes in.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
โอเคแบบมีตัวเล่นแบบนี้มั่นใจแล้ว
Milan have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Maldini. Cross from Odegaard. Cleared without hesitation. And he thumps it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Lofty pass, but can he get there? Odegaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Only 3 minutes
The
left.
final seconds now. Odegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well
Martinez! And he's there to clear it. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that'll be the end of that. Thailand can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please
Thailand.
โอเคนะครับไม่ค่อยแต่สมัยนั้นบ้านใจเขา
น่าจะเป็นลิงก์อัพใหม่เลยนะ เพราะว่าถ้าสังเกตนะมันไม่มีโค้ดนะ ถ้ามีคล้ายๆกันก็จะมีโยนคลาสนะร่างล่าสุดเซนเตอร์พีซจะเป็นปีกเพื่อหมายผลงาน แล้วก็กองหน้าจะเป็นกองหน้าจิงจอกในขอบเขตโทษนะคล้ายๆเป็นลิงก์อัพของโค้ดเจนคอฟนั่นแหละนะแล้วก็ลิงก์อัพของโค้ดโยนคลาสนะในส่วนแผนที่ผมจะมารีวิวฮะก็จะเป็นแผนแต่งนะเพราะว่าผมเปิดระบบเกมรับเกมลุกด้วยฮะก็เกมลุกจะมาด้วยระบบ 4-2-2 นะเกมรับก็จะเป็นหลัง 5ผมก็จะเล่นในสไตล์ควิกเคาน์เตอร์นะนี่ฮะควิกเคาน์เตอร์ 90 ส่วนเอาไว้คอยรีวิวที่หลังแล้วกันนะ เนี่ยฮะเกมบุกก็จะเป็นแบบนี้เกมรับก็จะเป็นหลัง5นะเนี่ยฮะนี่ผมโคตรชอบเลยนะระบบนี้นะถ้าใครเคยเล่นPES 17นี่ถนัดเลยนะนี่ฮะก็จะตั้งค่าเปิดดักรับหน้านะอันนี้ก็ขึ้นอยู่กับความถนัดนะแล้วแต่หน้างานนะถ้าใครเปิดแล้วรู้สึกว่าเล่นไม่ดีก็ปิดดักรับหน้าเล่นก็ได้แล้วก็ในส่วนการตั้งค่าการเล่นผมก็จะปิดสมาร์ทแอสซิสการติ่งคัสเซอร์ก็จะเป็นแบบออโต้หรือว่าช่วยเหลืออัตโนมัติแล้วก็การเล่นเกมรับก็จะเป็นสไตล์มาตรฐานโอเคฮะต่อไปก็จะเป็นภาคปฏิบัตินะเราก็ไปดูกันเลยดีกว่าโอเคฮะตอนนี้เราก็จับคู่อะไรเรียบร้อยแล้วนะในโหมด PVP หรือ Quick Match นะครับผมก็จะใช้เซตนี้เลยนะแล้วก็จัดตัวนักเตะที่มันฟิตลงหน่อยแล้วก็ข้างหน้าที่ผมแหมใช้ประจำนะหลุยส์ ซัวเรสแล้วก็กาเบียล บาติสต้านะหลุยส์ ซัวเรสก็ถือว่าเอาเรื่องเลยทีเดียวนะเล่นมา5เกมยิงแหลกเลยนะแต่ว่าสไตล์อาจจะเล่นยากนิดนึงนะเป็นสไตล์ฟ็อกซ์เดอะบ็อกดูทีมฝ่ายตรงข้ามหน่อยโอเคมีหลุยส์ ซัวเรสเหมือนกันมีกาเบียลแล้วก็ดินาซาคอสตาเปโลดับเซนี่ต่อสู้กันได้อยู่นะไปเล่นกันเลยดีกว่าโอเคฮะเริ่มเกมบอลอยู่ที่คอสตาเข้ากลางมาฮะเดินาซาหลุยส์ ซัวเรสสไตล์เกมรับนะผมก็จะเล่นในสไตล์เพสซิ่งเลยนะเพราะว่าสไตล์พิกเตอร์มันเหมาะสมกับการเข้าบอลไวหรือว่าการเพสซิ่งนะหรือว่าใครจะเล่นเป็นแม็กอัพก็ได้นะแล้วแต่ความถนัดเลยตรงนี้นะโอ้ยม้วนหนึ่งทีโอ้ยยังติดเซฟอยู่แต่ผมก็ชอบนะหลังจากอัปเดตนะรู้สึกว่าพวกรักษาประตูมันเหมือนใน PC เลยนะถ้าใครเคยเล่น PC เนี่ยพวกรักษาประตูเนี่ยค่าพลังสแตทน้อยเนี่ยแต่ว่าเหนียวมากเลยนะนี่ฮะผมก็ชอบเลยนะหลังจากอัปเดตมาผู้รักษาตัวเหนียวนะมันสมกับเป็นตัวอีพิกนะไม่ใช่โดนลูกง่ายๆอะไรขนาดนั้นนะไลฟ์เพสซิ่งฮะปื้อเป็นเกมโต้กลับพยายามทำชิ่ง1-2นับ1นับ2ก็แทงนี้ไม่พลาดเป็นเกมโต้กลับมาอยู่ที่เปโลแทงมาไลฟ์เพสซิ่งเลยผมเป็นหลัง5นะเกมรับเป็นหลัง5เกมลุกเป็นหลัง4ไล่เพสกันมันเลยโอเคสวยบอลอยู่ที่ดาเลนเฟเชอร์กดแทงมาบอลอยู่ที่กาเบียล บาติสต้าโอ้ยแม่คิดไว้แล้วครับว่าเขาต้องไว้ดักนะยัดหลอดม่วงไปเลยเกมต้องกลับบอลอยู่ที่กาเบียล หลุยส์ ซัวเรสไล่เพสซิ่งฮะดักได้สวยกาเบียลเนียวลานิโญแทงมาลูกนี้ยังได้อยู่ฮะจ่ายมาลูกนี้ให้หลุยส์ ซัวเรสแล้วขอลองปั่นลูกนี้โค้งเรียบร้อยโอ้โหหลุยส์ ซัวเรสเอาเรื่องจริงๆนะฮะโอ้โหเป็นของดีที่ราคา25 บาทนะโอ้โหรู้กันอีกทีนะถ้าใครสังเกตคลิปช่วงนี้นะจะเห็นหลุยส์ ซัวเรสผมปั่นแหลกตลอดเลยนะเอาเรื่องจัดนะหลุยส์ ซัวเรสนะบอลอยู่ที่เดนาซาเอากลางมาหลุยส์ ซัวเรสต้องเอาอยู่นะอย่าให้ปั่นนะอันตรายนะโอเคบอลอยู่ที่คาฟูตัดได้สวยกาเบียล มาติสต้าจ่ายลูกนี้ให้โรนัลดินโญ่เลี้ยงขึ้นมาตบมาให้กาเบียล บาติสต้าขอลองยัดหลอกพวกที่ปิดบล็อกฮะได้เป็นลูกเตะมุมจะเปิดมุมโดยโรนัลดินโญ่ฮะขอเอียงนิดนึงปั่นโค้งมาลูกนี้หม่งติดเซฟซ้ำทีนึงไม่ได้โอ้โหโดนเตะอัดท้องฮะเป็นลูกตั้งแต่ของปีเตอร์ ชไมเคิลเตะเปิดมาบอลอยู่ที่ลาวุนเข้ากลางมาดันเลนเฟเชอร์ทำชิ่ง1-2นับ1นับ2แล้วกดยัดหลอดม่วงยังติดเซฟปีเตอร์ ชไมเคิลฮะได้เป็นลูกเตะมุมอีก1 ครั้ง ครั้งนี้อย่างผมขอเท้าซ้ายนะอีกหนึ่งระบบนะที่ผมโคตรชอบเลยนะฮะนั่นคือถ้าเรากดเปลี่ยนตัวเตะมุมแล้วนะเป็นเท้าซ้ายใช่ไหมแล้วเตะมุมครั้งต่อไปฮะมันก็ยังจำอยู่นะว่าเป็นตัวเท้าซ้ายเตะหรือว่ามิเกลทางนี้เตะนะซึ่งในภาคก่อนเนี่ยมันไม่มีนะโอเคเรียบร้อยฮะซึ่งในภาคก่อนเนี่ยสมมติว่าถ้าเราเตะมุมซ้ายใช่ไหมแต่เราใช้เท้าขวาเนี่ยเราจะเปลี่ยนเป็นตัวที่ใช้เท้าซ้ายเนี่ยมันจะไม่จำนะถ้าเตะครั้งต่อไปฮะแต่ว่าในภาคนี้มันจำให้นะโอเคไล่เพสซิ่งสวยคือหลังมายังได้อยู่ฮะหลุยส์ซัวเรสเปโลกาเบียลบอลอยู่ที่เดนาซาเนี่ยเพสซิ่งได้สวยเป็นเกมต้องกับโอเคฮะสวยฮะนั่นเลยเฟเชอร์ทำที่1-2ปึ๊บแหมยังไม่ผ่านนะแทงมาลูกนี้ให้กาเบียลบาซิตุต้าก็โยกมาลูกนี้โอ้โหชนเสาฮะดีดลูกนี้ฮะลาวุนมงเข้ากลางมาบอลที่เดนาซาแล้วก็จบครึ่งแรกไปโอเคฮะมาดูในครึ่งที่2กันต่อบอลอยู่ที่ฟังไรกาดกับเลเฟเชอร์ฮะเข้ากลางมาโรดานิโญพยายามทำที่1-2ยังไม่ผ่านเปเป้แทงมาลูกนี้ต้องวิ่งดักฮะเคดักได้สวยปึ๊บทำเกมโต้กลับมาทำชิ่ง1-2ครับวิ่งนับ1นับ2ยกมาให้หลุยส์ซัวเรสอย่าขอลองปั่นอีกรอบนึงฮะขอลองปั่นโค้งๆหน่อยแหมลูกนี้มันใกล้เกินไปนะเตะเปิดมาฮะปีเตอร์ชไมเคิลบอลยังอยู่ที่ดาร์เลฟิเชอร์ไล่เพสซิ่งฮะแหมเกมเร็วฮะบอลอยู่ที่คอสซาโอเคออกมาตัดสวยเตะเปิดมากาเบียลบาซิสตาแทงมาลูกนี้ยังไม่ผ่านคาฟูเป็นเกมโต้กลับพยายามไล่เพสซิ่งอยู่นะปึ๊บโอ้โหหลุดเป็นพุ่งฮะลูกนี้เรียบร้อยนึกว่าจะเรียบร้อยฮะดึงจังหวะสวยเลยนะเมื่อกี้เกือบไปฮะลูกนี้เป็นลูกตั้งแต่ของปีเตอร์ชไมเคิลฮะไม่บิวอัพนะเพราะว่าโดนดักไปหมดแล้วนะเตะเปิดมาพยายามขึ้นมงโดยที่ดีพาเซนไล่เพสซิ่งเลยเข้ากลางมาคอสตาแทงมาลูกนี้พยายามไล่เพสฮะโอ้โหหลุดมาฮะหัว1ทีโอ้โหเรียบร้อยเลยฮะเจอซีดานเทิร์นเข้าไปฮะยิงเนียบๆเลยฮะกาเบียลบาซิลูต้าฮะโดนตีดื้อขึ้นมาฮะ1ลูกฮะเข้ากลางมาหลุยส์ซัวเรสกาเบียลดึงจังหวะจ่ายลูกนี้เจอดักได้เป็นเกมต้องกลับมาอยู่ที่โทนี่ดัมแทงมาลูกนี้เจอดีพอเส้นดักฮะเป็นเกมโต้กลับมาอยู่ที่คอสซาดักได้สวยฟังเลยกาดมาอยู่ที่หลุยส์ซัวเรสจังหวะนี้ขอร้องยิงหน่อยไม่เห็นน่าจะยัดหลอดม่วงนะจังหวะนี้นะโอเคมาอยู่ที่เปียโลดักได้สวยลาวูนเห็นช่องแล้วแทงมาจ่ายมาลูกนี้ยังไงฮะจุดโทษหรือเปล่า
So, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Will you come back?
Maybe.
Why?
Because this was the tutorial. You didn't think you already got me, did you?
Lucky! No! I'll prove it to
Day one.
Start on a tiny space clip.
โอ้โหล้ำหน้าฮะนึกว่าจุดโทษโอเคฮะทีมฝ่ายตรงข้ามได้ลูกตั้งเตะฮะจะเตะเปิดโดยปีเตอร์ชไมเคิลเตะเปิดมาโอเคสวยบอลอยู่ที่โรนัลดินโญพยายามทำที่1-2หลุยส์ซัวเรสแทงมาให้ซองฮึงมินยังไม่ได้ฮะเจอคาฟูดักเป็นเกมโต้กลับบอลอยู่ที่คอสตาลีขึ้นมาโอเคดักได้สวยทำที่1-2ไปแล้วฮะโรนัลดินโญแหมแต่ว่าพลังงานเหลือน้อยนะแทงมาให้หลุยส์ซัวเรสโรนัลดินโญว่างๆขอปั่นบิดหน่อยโอ้โห
Thailand have
โอ้โห
reclaimed it.
โรนัลดินโญ่ผมนะน่าจะได้ครึ่งหนึ่งซักของหลุยส์โซเลล่าง25 บาทนะโอ้โหเสียงหลงเลยฮะ
Great
ผม
visionary.
ปั่นลูกนี้เสียงหลงเลยนะโอ้โห
That's been
ไม่เป็นไรฮะ
intercepted.
เริ่มต้นกันใหม่เตะเปิดมาครับปีเตอร์จะไมเคิล
Rijkaard.
บอลยังอยู่ที่โรนัลดินโญ่
Spots it
แทง
and
มาลูกนี้ยัง
intercepts.
ไม่ผ่านแฟรงค์ไลการ์ดเข้ากลางมาคอสตา
He's managed to get it all wrong.
ดักได้สวยฮะ
Has every reason to be
เกมต้อง
disappointed
กลับ
after being played in so well. The
เห็นช่องแล้ว
gaffer
แทง
won't
มา
let him
ลูก
forget
นี้
that.
ก็ยังไม่ผ่านฮะปึ๊บโอเค ดักได้สวยเห็นช่องมาแล้วครับหลุยส์โซเลสขอลองยัดหลอดม่วงหน่อยยังติดเซฟปีเตอร์จะไมเคิลนะทดเวลา4 นาที
Back on the ball again.
นี่ครับผมโคตรชอบฟีนนี้นะ
Threads
เป็นการ
one
กระ
in.
ตุ้นนะแหมผสมจริงขึ้นนะ โอเคฮะได้ลูกเตะมุม
Unable to make it
จะ
happen
เปิด
for
โด
all his
ย
good intentions.
โรนัลดินโญ่เปิดโค้งมาหม่งลูกนี้ยังไม่ถึง
Looking for the run.
พยายามจะหม่งคืนมา
Good with the ball.
ขอข้างมาให้โรนัลดินโญ่
It's a little
เอเดอร์สันกับ
undercooked.
มิเคลซินวาสโรนัลดินโญ่เลี้ยงตัดเข้าในมาใช้ความคล่องตบมาลูกนี้ก็ยังไม่ผ่าน
Played into space.
แล้วก็จบเกมนะทีมเราก็เฉือนชนะไปได้นะ2-1
Thailand.
โอเคให้ก็เป็นยังไงกันบ้างครับสำหรับคลิปนี้นะการรีวิวโค้ชดูคอนเท่นะที่มาด้วยร่างเชลซีนะปี 2016-17 นะแล้วก็มาด้วยสไตล์ควิกเตอร์กับเอาไวนะคำถามคือน่าจัดไหมคำตอบคือจัดเลยครับเพราะว่าช่วงนี้นะหลังจากที่มีการอัปเดตภาคใหม่อะไรเรียบร้อยแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าเกมเพลย์ฮะมันเอื้อต่อควิกเคาน์เตอร์นะถ้าใครยังไม่มีโค้ดควิกเคาน์เตอร์จำแถมนะจัดเลยฮะเพียงแค่750 ทองเท่านั้นฮะก็เอาเลยนะใครที่ดูคลิปนี้จบแล้วนะก็ฝากกดไลค์กดซับสไครต์ด้วยนะครับ
These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Thailand are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kokchu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
โอ้โหดู
It's
สายโค้ง
That is decidedly lacking. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Oh, he had to make that real chance!
ลูกนี้ก็เอง
Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
การเล่นเกมเด็กของโอ้ยขอโทษ
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has ended up in no man's land. Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a cute shapes to
เรียบ
shoot.
ร้อย
That's a sharp finish. And the
ไม่ใช่
lead
เป็นเชื่อใคร
lost
แต่
no time
ถ้า
at
เคย
all.
แต่
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Somewhat off target.
Number 11, Marco Royes. Number 24, Ruben Neves.
They'll have one final crack at it.
Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that... Iniesta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. Royce clears without hesitation.
Have been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Ruben Neves. O'Reilly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions.
Oh, that's ambitious. That's got him rattled. We are into stoppage time. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always... Rice! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Oh, crack Shevchenko! Cafu is there and he can get that clear. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been cut out, well played. Totti. O'Reilly. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ended up in no man's land, and he's hit it long. That has not gone well. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Kukçu. He has found a way through. Filippo Inzaghi, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now, can they get him away? And Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thailand still without a single shot on target. And it's Totti. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Ambitious ball here. The most accurate pass. Thailand are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Laporte does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? O'Reilly. To Martinez. Cafu. To Martinez. Cafu. Martinez. Jordan Henderson. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Serginho. Messi. Searching passes played there. Rijkaard. Ball played for Kukçu. Probing pass. Pass is just off target. Rooney. Camavinga. Nice looking ball. That's a shoots! Goal! Celtic! The first significant strike.
Yeah, he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And they win it back again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rooney. O'Reilly. Good, strong midfield running here. Messi. The pass is intercepted. O'Reilly. Kirkchu. It's come to nothing. Deftly away. And it's half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Thailand coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi to Martinez. Thailand still this single goal behind. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, Shevchenko. Camavinga has created one goal already. And he's intervened well there. Some resolute defending there. Looking to play it in. Shevchenko, and the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Rooney.
There they go, hunting again.
Totti. It's a searching pass. Nicely intercepted. Serginho. Tomori. Serginho. Celtic couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Number 11, Marco Royce.
Ruben Neves with the clearance. And that's a throw.
เดี๋ยวที่จะคุยเรื่องแล้วที่เกิด
And it's O'Reilly. Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their big chance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
O'Reilly. Oh, Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. O'Reilly's, there's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And he's worked it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. O'Reilly. Looking for the run. Corbell claims comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Looking for options for movement. Zabani deals with that comfortably. Great vision. It's Neymar!
เรียบร้อยครับก็เอ็ดบวกหนึ่ง
A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
อุด
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Thailand have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team...
เราไม่จบกันเลยว่าถ้าได้ครบ10 เกมเราจะเล่นที่เล่นโอเคเกมนี้กันนะครับก่อนครับเราจะเล่นเกมสุดท้ายนะครับถ้าชนะเราก็จะเข้ารอบถ้าเสมอหรือแพ้เราก็จะยังไม่เข้ารอบนะครับแล้วเราก็จะกลับไปเล่นใหม่ในครั้งหน้าต้องไปทำงานแล้วมีใครมาเล่นกับเราไหมนี่เขาเล่นบอลโยนนะครับ ลี่ยนทีนะครับเอายุคมาแทนอีก2 ทีมเดี๋ยวเพิ่มเขาเปลี่ยนแผนนะให้เปลี่ยนเปลี่ยนก็ไปเรื่อยๆแต่ว่าเราเล่นอยู่จริงๆคือท่าด้วยมีจะได้จิตไม่ตกนะครับเพราะว่ามี
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
โอเคชนะที่ลีก4นะ
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Thailand with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This is Totti. He's in one on. It's Totti! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Rooney has the space to scheme. Rooney looking to receive it in space. Rooney wants to run onto this. That's a throw. Rooney. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Serginho scooting forward. Oh, that's neat. Driven in. Terrific effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Aguero. And here's Torres. Torres! And for a moment, time stood still. Thailand are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thailand have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. In towards the back stick. Offside that time. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he is deftly away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Now it's Messi. We expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wriggles his way through. Kukchu gets a foot in here. Serginho, that's going across goal. He leaps for it, and he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho, cross, cleared away. Serginho finding himself in space. Looking for the run. He's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Nicely shaped ball, and that was asking for too much. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Kukchu plays it short. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Aguero. And this is Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. Some really good ball movement. Tries to pass it through. Kerkez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Minutes have been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kukchu. Ju. And he's picked out the run. Now he's running away.
Oh, great feat that.
That is the end of the first half.
This is a
Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
And the finish! Of course! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time.
It's Rooney! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Oh, well measured. Rooney. Manpomo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's managed to get free. Serginho, that's very neat. Serginho is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. The most accurate pass. Van Bommel gathers from the goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Cross goes in there. Punched away. And he's gone backward here.
Thailand are still behind.
Guardiola! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance. Having a shot! It's in! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Corner number 4 coming up here. Kukcu goes short. Totti going face to face with his great rival. O'Reilly. Ah, such a clever touch. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
Towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the middle. Safely in the keeper's hands. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Who saw this coming? Thailand have come back from the very brink. And he's taking no chances there. Pass has gone astray, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Half an hour gone in the second half. Jordan Henderson gets the foot in and wins the ball. Now it's Totti. Can he get it through?
Thailand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. Hops for safety. Back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Neymar getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, it's a change met with all-round approval, Peter. You can tell they really want this to happen.
And he cuts out the supply. No way through. And it's Serginho running at top gear. Stood up well to it there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pass is just off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
เสมอนัดหนึ่งเข้ารอบชนะครึ่งชั้นไหนๆก็ไหนๆแล้วเล่นให้มันจบไปเลยนะถ้าแพ้ก็หยุดโอเคถ้าเสมอไปต่อแล้วก็หยุดถ้าชนะเราก็หยุดเพราะฉะนั้นในเกมนี้ก็จะเป็นเกมสุดท้ายนะครับสองเกมเลือกเส้นติดตัวเดี๋ยวต้องยืนยืดเส้นบ้างเส้นกลาง
Thailand are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And the shots! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. He's scored one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Thailand are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. McAllister. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Azar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rooney. And he's worked it through. And this is Messi. Not a hint of offside here. Hazard. McAllister to Hazard. Henderson calmly anticipates. Edmilson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. He's had it taken off him. And this is Rooney. Now this could be a chance. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. This is Hazard.
Thailand are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Aguero.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Neymar has created one goal already. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. That pass isn't the best. 30 minutes gone. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. That's headed upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. And it's Kimmich. Knocks it into space. Flings a towering header. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He is just caressing the ball. And he's whipped it across. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. It's Hazard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Drives it in. O'Reilly getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's only too happy to take that back. He's found space here. Oh, no joy this time. Lam. McAllister. Neymar running with the ball. That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Clipped into space. Kukchu does really well to win the ball there. It's played through for him. And the shot! It's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Thailand cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Azar. This is Inzaghi. Nice control. Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. Neymar tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No way through. Rooney.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Thailand really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good vision. Akanji is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Kimmich. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, what has happened here? So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Danny Olmo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Ended up in no man's land. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Thailand may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alarm, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Thailand are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through. And this is Inzaghi. Ferdinand gets it clear. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's heaved it away. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Danny Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great vision. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Martinez. He's picked his way through. O'Reilly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught napping. This is Luis Suarez. Now it's Danny Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. What about this cross? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mills.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Now it's Kimmich. It's going across goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It is close, but that is the last of it. Thailand can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a